On First News, Fort Wayne police are investigating a shooting at a gas station that left one man dead.
Another windy and mild day with highs getting back in the 80s, but rain chances are on the horizon. I'll have how they impact your work week in your exclusive 10-day forecast.
Plus, a man is dead after an early morning stabbing. Police are still on the search for any suspects. And the Tin Caps are reopening for the season inside the relaunch. First News Sunday starts right now.
You're watching local coverage you can count on. This is Wayne 15 First News Weekend.
One man is dead after being shot in his car near a Marathon gas station on South Hannah Street. Good morning. It's Sunday, May 2nd. I'm Brianne Boswell. Thanks for joining us. Wayne 15 is on the scene right now getting more information on this shooting. So far, here is all that we know. At 5:53 this morning, Fort Wayne police were called to the intersection of South Hannah and Oxford Street. When they arrived at the scene, a man was found in a white car and was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Police say he was shot multiple times and he was near his home when this incident happened. He was pronounced dead at the scene by paramedics.
A lot of the victim's family were having a hard time. Obviously, they lost a loved one, so a lot of them were having medical issues, I think because just the grief and the emotion that they were feeling. So I know that there were some additional family members who were being attended to by medics.
There is no suspect information available at this time. The investigation is still ongoing. Police are investigating a stabbing that left a man dead earlier this morning. Around 3:57 a.m., Fort Wayne police responded to the 2400 block of Trentman Avenue. A resident in the area called police after seeing a man struggling outside. When they arrived, they found a man suffering from a stab wound. He was taken to an area hospital in life-threatening condition and was later pronounced dead. Police are still investigating and looking for any suspects related to this incident. If you know anything about the shooting or the stabbing that happened this morning, you're asked to call police or Crime Stoppers at 436-STOP. Police are still searching for 14-year-old Aaliyah Ramirez after a statewide silver alert was declared. She's about 5'9", weighs 138 pounds, and has black hair and brown eyes. Authorities say Ramirez was last seen around 8 on Tuesday morning in Syracuse. She was wearing a black zip-up jacket, gray and white sweatpants, and a purple Nike backpack. If you have any information, call the Syracuse Police Department or 911. Police are investigating a car crash that resulted in a man's death in Wayne Township. Police were called to the intersection of Country Club Road and County 200 South around 2:30 yesterday morning. 51-year-old Anthony Sumner of North Manchester was traveling eastbound and struck a tree at the intersection. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The cause of the crash remains under investigation. The 8 people killed in a mass shooting at a FedEx warehouse were remembered yesterday during a public ceremony hosted at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The memorial event drew thousands online and in person. The event comes 2 weeks after a former FedEx employee fatally shot the 8 people, including 4 members of Indianapolis's Sikh community. While the Sikh community hosted the event, the hope was that people from across the state would join to support the impacted families. Governor Eric Holcomb says he sees Indiana as a diverse state, but still just one Indiana. A letter from former Indiana Governor and U.S. Vice President Mike Pence was expressing sympathy. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Mental Health America of Northeast Indiana is bringing the awareness to the cause. Green ribbons will be spread across Headwaters Park as part of the awareness. Staff and volunteers of MHA will hang the ribbons tomorrow morning. The ribbons will be up through May 17th and will be along Clinton Street and the park. Musicians of the Fort Wayne Philharmonic held a May Day rally to restore music to our region. Many joined together at the Allen County Courthouse to show support. Musicians with the Fort Wayne Philharmonic have been negotiating contracts since 2019 and have been furloughed since August of 2020. Musicians claim the Philharmonic continues to pay administration and conducting staff. However, they remain hopeful that a resolution can be reached in time to announce a summer season. Adam, you have some pretty good news for us today. I walked outside this morning and was a happy camper.
Yeah, it is much different than it was 24 hours ago. We were down in the 30s yesterday morning. This morning, seeing temperatures in the 50s and 60s and a beautiful sunrise out there, but we are seeing more clouds, and that's going to be the story as we go throughout the day today. Clouds increasing, but you can see the beautiful sunrise over downtown Fort Wayne with St. Joseph Hospital camera. And take a look at these temperatures. 60 degrees in Fort Wayne, seeing 64 in Angola, 59 in Columbia City, and 61 in Hartford City and in Huntington, and 63 in Defiance as well as in Bryan. Satellite and radar has that cloud cover that's out there, but there are going to be some breaks in the clouds as we go throughout the day today. Partly cloudy skies generally, turning mostly cloudy as we get into the evening hours. There's some moisture and rain through parts of Michigan and also to our south and to our west. So we are completely surrounded by moisture, but it's not going to get to us for the day today. It's going to arrive overnight and throughout the day on a Monday. Our hourly planner for today has 75 degrees at noon, 78 by 2, and getting into the low 80s this afternoon. Those winds still coming in from the southwest. Going to be another breezy day, sustained between 10 to 20 gusts, getting up near 30 miles per hour. So not quite as breezy as it was at points of our Saturday, but we do have that rain that's moving in during the overnight hours. All the details on when you're going to need that umbrella coming up in about 4 minutes.